if someone is given Jannah and they have the mindset of ingratitude and entitlement, they will never be thankful for God in Jannah. They would still never be thankful and not grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Jannah, because they believe they're entitled to it regardless, just for the sake of it, and Allah somehow serves them. And therefore it would be such an injustice, because everything, justice to Allah's rights, because everything in this universe, everything that exists is to glorify Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so to have beings that will willfully ignore, be ungrateful, disregard Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a state of perfect Jannah and bliss is allowing a perpetual rebellion or disobedience. Whereas, and this is related to an article, and I wrote an article about Is Hell Just on my website, and I posited that in Jahannam, the one thing that the people who those who reject God, the ungrateful, the kufar nimma, all this ingratitude and disregard of God that these people perpetuated and perpetrated during their life, in Jahannam they'll be beseeching Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The only time they will be calling upon him, they will be regretting, they will be apologizing for, they will be begging, is in Jahannam. And if they were to leave Jahannam, as the Quran mentions, they would go back to what they were doing beforehand. And so, subhanAllah, it's a very kind of beautiful symmetry I see, that everyone will call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forever in eternity. Those who are grateful and those who are ingrateful, both will be in the right place, that they will perpetually be reminded of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and will be perpetually calling on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that basically is the justice of Jahannam and Jannah. And in this place, this reality we live in is the sorting hat, so to use a J.K. Rowling concept, because it's, as you pointed out, quite definitely, which is why if all these things with these tests were removed, people would complain about the smallest thing. And then if you think about it, they would say, well, what's the point of existence if we're just made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
Do I feel that the New York police are providing enough protection, or do I have to have protection of my own? I look for protection from Allah.